And we're back with Evil Space Haven Episode 2. We have some things to discuss, and I literally just finished breakfast. Oh, man. Folks, welcome to Solid Content, of course. Have you ever... where's Emma going? Oh, Emma's finally getting around to the windows. Thank you, Emma. Excuse me. Are you familiar with the concept of intrusive thoughts? Oh, man, I really want to raid this base. Speaking of intrusive thoughts, those two might be able to destroy the shuttle by the time we get there, and then we have to contend with whoever's on here, and they for sure have handguns, maybe more. And there's probably more of them than 4 people, so I don't think it's a good idea. But it would be nice to get started on the evilness. Anyway, so speaking of intrusive thoughts like that one, no time to discuss only enslavement. We have to bide our time. We have to get stronger first, I think. We also probably need to bounce out of this area unless we do a little trade. What I'm talking about is, like, have you guys ever been, like, taking the bus home one night and thought, man, what would happen if I just wrecked my night? What would happen if I just stayed on the bus for, like, 10 more stops? Or went right to the end of the line? I could exercise freedom in this universe and just, like, wreck my, like, just add so much logistics to my night. Felix says, need more ship cannons before you start being evil. I definitely agree with that. And like, at least a shield. So anyway, those came true for me last night, where you're like, what happens if I just, like, if I didn't get to sleep and things kept happening? But it wasn't beans. All right, what do we need here? We have, like, 38 days of power, which is awesome. 30 waters. We're kind of low on Hyperium. But in the new system, it's saying that it's not discounted, but it's not overpriced either, I guess. What is discounted? The water is discounted. Could get some water, I suppose. 30 water. I feel like we're fine for water as well. I just kind of want to get this Hyperium, but I don't have anything much to trade for it. So, at work... Turn that up a bit. Whoa, hello. At work, or I'll work, then I'll leave for the day, and then I'll go to the new place that we're moving to next week and work on it. Changing outlets, updating things. We built a little pony wall for my office. I think we should just jump out of here. Then, it'll be way too late at night, and I need to go get some sleep, so I'll head home. Now, I head back to our old place from our new place. Oh, we do have an autocannon. Okay, I keep forgetting about that. I head back to our new place, our old place from our new place. I get all the way back home. I don't have keys to the old place. Mrs. Solid, fast asleep. So now it's late at night. I should have been already in bed, but now I'm going to get to bed way less early, whatever the term is. So I'm like, oh, crap. So I call her. It doesn't work. Okay, remind me to change the footprint when we land here. Let's go to this one with the derelict. And some Hyperium. And then we need to also take a look at our shield situation. Okay, ship deployed. Okay, let's get a bigger... Oh, interesting. Oh, that's cool. Center. Ship canvas type. I'll get to the rest of the story in a second. We just need to get ready. Why don't we go with the biggest option, right? This one. Or this lengthwise. Let's do lengthwise just for a second. Whoa, what was that up there? We'll do lengthwise for a second just to kind of get a sense of it, because I think we can change it again. I think we'll change it. Maybe. Because we always make long ships. Maybe we make a wide ship. All right. So I get back, Mrs. Solid, fast asleep. What am I going to do, hammer on the door until Mrs. Solid, like, wakes up? No, because then little Beanzos wakes up as well, and I'm screwed. So I text my buddy, who's actually been on the channel a few times, by the way. Hey, you don't happen to have a key to our old place, do you? And he's like, huh? Because it's like, 1:30. He's like, I actually do. Oh my goodness. I can't believe I just like, thought to text you out of nowhere. Okay, the mining has started. Incoming rogue bots from somewhere. So let's go operations red alert, actually. Let's have somebody on there at all times. Thank you, Dulce. Or Dulce Gabbana? So I go get the keys, and I'm like, oh, okay, awesome. Night resolved. I'm home. So I drive from my buddy's place back to my place, and then I look, and I realize that I actually also am now missing, but I knew I had them for a bit. I'm now missing the keys to the new place. Not a big deal. I can at least go to bed. But now I'm like, oh, what if they fell out in the snow? It snowed, by the way. So I drive all the way back. I start panicking. So I go to the gas station where I got gas, and I look around on the ground to see if they're there. I drive back to my buddy's place and look around on the grass and the ground and the snow, whatever, to see if they're there where I parked. Like, did they fall out of my pocket? Still haven't found them. Had to go home. But I gave it a... Where are the rogue bots? Are they coming from here? Because that's going to be a tough thing to take. So now it's like... it's almost 3 in the morning by the time I get home and go to bed. There they are. Okay, they're off-screen bots. So we don't have to worry too much about this derelict. And so what I was talking about with the intrusive thoughts is at one point in the night, it kind of reminded me of those times where I'm like, yeah, what if I took this bus the whole loop? What if I didn't get home? What if I just walked home instead of took the bus? It'd be crazy. Oh my goodness, they're attacking my mining ships, which are not in range of my operations crew. It looks like they automatically go home. That's cool. I didn't know about that workflow, gameplay, whatever. There we go. This guy's taking some good hit. He's doing some decent damage. Is this a new robot attack drone? I think they were in the last build. There we are. Dealt with. Anyway, it just felt like one of those days. It felt like one of those things where I inadvertently chose to just make an absolute mess of my evening. So, I am going to make Emma some wild choices today. Very wild Space Haven-based choices, because my brain is running on, I looked at my Fitbit, 3 hours, 15 minutes of sleep. Bots incoming will keep calling for help. Yeah, but I think I got him fast enough. He didn't seem... I didn't get that message that he called out. Scruffy asks, is there a more menacing soundtrack, seeing as how you're a slaver now? This one is too relaxing. Are you finding this too... Or are you just like, Space Haven? I know it's tough, right? Because Space Haven's wonderful. All right, the MAS Shield Maiden. I don't know what you're going to have on board, but after sleep... Oh, wait, hang on. Let's let poor Emery. Yeah, we're going to need to start shifting our schedules, aren't we? So I think Emery needs like a daytime. Once he wakes up, I'm going to give him a different shift. So I think, I think I need to do that early. But I think our shooty team needs to be on the same schedule so we max out their stamina. That didn't sound good. No, that was just a meteorite of some kind. Now, are we slowly gaining hull? Like, are we going to eventually max out at 1678? Or do we not have... Oh, we need steel plates. Right. We got to feed this thing. For a second there, I was like, I didn't build a recycler. That puts out steel plates. So let's go continuous on that for a bit. Let's draft you guys and bring you aboard here. Emery, before I forget, let's go to our schedule. Actually, am I playing amazing right now? So how many hours of sleep do you have right now? 5. Let's go like middle of the day here. Let's have you work through that. Let's do free time here and free time there. And you get another spot of free time. Maybe here. Just because. Just so you get a little... I want them to interact with each other. And it's only 1 hour. It's not the end of the world. All right. Our first... Or second or third, never mind, away mission. Now, Meliadaz... Oh, people are telling Meliadaz already about what the plans are. Solid is going with Google's motto, be evil. Oh, wait. No, Scruffy, you're right. Okay, if you see a company that's like, do good or don't be evil... We should have known that was coming anyway. When Google was like, our mottos don't be evil. It's like, you shouldn't have to say that, by the way. Hey, FYI, you shouldn't have to say don't be evil. Hi, welcome to Forever 21. All right, we're going to open the doors today. It's our big Black Friday sale. I think it's going to be somewhat busy, but we've got a lot of great products to sell, a lot of bonuses for those of you who sell the most, upsells or extra products or whatever. So, really get out there and say hi to everyone and keep those shelves nice and tidy. And remember Forever 21's motto, don't murder people. Okay, Meliadaz, let me tell you about the plan here. Roxanne, in the last episode, was just looking around at the chaos of their mining station, because you can assume the lore, right? That they've been robots and lockers, which we're now allowed to build because we're in Alpha 18. We love Alpha 18. Okay, these robots could cause some problems because we do not have a medical bed, and they tend to do a fair amount of just damage. And also, there's a lot of them. I kind of feel like running. Nihal has taken some pretty bad hits already. Maybe we go around this corner and get some distance. Emma, move forward. Emma's got some bloodlust, so we're going to move forward. So Roxanne, in watching the chaos of the mining thing that she was on, there was a lot of disagreement about what they should be doing, how to survive. There we go. Yeah, just one at a time. Let's see if we can kite this one forward. Yeah, we can. Oh, sorry. Sorry, Emma. And Roxanne was realizing some critical things about space. One of those being, it's very dangerous. And without competent leadership, so many people can just immediately die. It's kind of like war, right? There's just we are way out of range or something. I think we're just out of range. Although I prefer that. I prefer being out of range, because then he's also a little bit out of range. He's powered down, move forward. Go for the kill. We have a very small window here, folks. There we go. All right. Ooh, Roxanne. Brutal. Go this way. I don't know if I'm doing this right, because all the running causes them to get a lot of take a lot of hits where they're not dealing damage back. Anyway, so Roxanne is listen, our only way to survive, the only way to save the maximum number of people, and that's what Roxanne is about. Roxanne means to save humanity, but potentially at the cost of humanity. Come on, there we go. There we go. I think that might have been it. We need E02. All right, let's head back to the ship then. It's been a rough day. I mean, away missions are always undraft all. Away missions are always tough days. So Roxanne's plan to save all of humanity involves basically one core principle, which is we need to save a lot of people. We need to save a lot of just raw human power, especially because space is so unforgiving. People live and die so easily. So Roxanne is like, listen, without firm leadership and a direction of where to go, there's no chance for humans. We're just going to be constantly bickering, constantly debating, constantly using foolish things like democracy to get the results that we want. So Roxanne, she's a little bit, I can tell she's a little bit imperfect because she thinks she knows best. She used to be a florist, of course. And florists are always like, no, I know exactly the flower you need at your wedding. And all these bridezillas would come in. In fact, that's actually where she got this sense of just leadership without listening to other people. She got it from being a florist. And all the event planners always coming to her with all these plans. And you picking the wrong flowers. It's like, these flowers don't go with these. You're doing this all wrong. And she's like, well, the only way we're going to survive is if I take control. And if I do that, we may just have a chance of saving humanity. So we need to collect as many humans as possible. But the more humans, the more opinions. So I need to create a framework, not even a cult, if you will, potentially. Basically just a structure where I alone can make the decisions, says Roxanne to Emma. Now, Emma, also bloodlust, a medical assistant, right? An assistant. She's used to assisting the doctor. And she sees how important it is to follow rules and protocols. That's the only way that they've been able to save lives. So Roxanne is like, listen, if you follow me, if you become my right-hand, quote-unquote man, so to speak, because I believe Emma is a lady, then together we have a shot at keeping this ship together. Emery, Nihal. Nihal was like a comedian. Yeah. Emery, the chemical engineer, who's our sort of doctor, and Dolce & Gabbana is the welder. Like, these are all laborers, or, let's be honest, a little dumb. Comedian, they like to talk. Emery might, or Nihal might be able to do lots of, like, orator stuff, like, talk and kind of, like, rally the troops, but, that's about it. So anyway, Melioraz, that's the plan. What? Oh, I'm being a bit loud. I think I'm compensating for how little sleep I got. Now, I need to take a look at the chat, because that was the lore, and I got a little bit like carried away because I freaking love Space Haven, but the chat has been popping off here. Oh, grab them. I did forget to grab the money. Did you tell Roxanne she doesn't need to turn the red light on? No, Roxanne is... I wish you could program the lights on the ship, because it would all be red. Conquering the galaxy one misplaced daffodil at a time. Yeah, exactly. I think that's going to be fun too, is that she's like, Roxanne is all going to be kind of thinking about the beauty of flowers. And they took the flowers away. With the death of the earth, there are no more flowers. So now Roxanne is like, I think she wants to save as many humans as possible, but she also doesn't really like humans because they're very flawed beings. To Snowflake Slayer's point, she might just prefer to change it to all bots. But ultimately, Roxanne knows that she must preserve humanity. In fact, she thinks it's her calling, not anybody else's. Scruffy. I was twitching by not saying it. Wait, what did... Okay. Oh, the Roxanne, Joe, the red light. Okay. Yeah, but see, now you're thinking like... you're thinking I'm... Like, you're saying stuff like that, and now it's like, okay, well, I guess Solid Content's probably going to start singing. Turn off the red light. Oh, no, wait, is that a different song? Or is it the red... Is that the red dress one? Or is that the same song? Roxanne,
Solid, shut up.
Oh,
we got a new member.
That's... Okay, see, I have to threaten to sing every time, because then Istvan gifts 10 Solid Content memberships, and I'm not going to be able to talk for the next 5 minutes. Thank you to Istvan for all those gifted subs. We've got a lot of gifted subs about to roll in. This is going to be nuts. Vampy, don't encourage him. Istvan, no! All right, I'm going to start singing. I don't actually know the song.
Solid, shut up. We got a new member.
Welcome, Abdul. You don't have to...
Solid, shut up. We got a new member.
You don't have to turn on the red light.
Solid, shut up. We got a new member.
Roxanne.
Solid, shut up. We got a new member.
Don't turn on the red light. Roxanne. You don't have to say about it through the night. Roxanne, turn on the red light. I'm trying to be quiet though. I don't want to wake up beats. Roxanne, turn on the red light. I thought they would interrupt me more, to be honest. I thought that was going to be a hilarious bit, but instead it's just leaving me hanging, and now I have to sing. There's this game that I've seen making the rounds. Sting will come for you. There's this meme making the... Not meme, it's like a game where it's like... Where you make your buddies sing. Like, sing something, but without irony. Don't sing... Where's Nihal up to? Sneehall, okay. Don't sing in a funny way. Don't sing ironically. Like, really try hard to sing really fun, really good. And it's awkward. Everybody goes like, oh, no, I can't. I'm too nervous. But let me tell you something. Actually, I think I would be too. But I do like to, as you guys know on this channel, I do like to at least give it a try. See, now, Astravond, this is what I'm talking about, right? You should just sing through. I want stuff like that. You should just sing through the whole stream. That's the kind of behavior I'm talking about here. That's what I want to hear from you guys. Encouragement, encourage to stream. Trying is all we want. Yeah. Can we request songs? Then I would like I Believe in a Thing Called Love. The other thing is oh no, Roxanne Pood. I don't know songs very well. Like, I know the tune, but I don't know the lines. Astravon would love a little holiday. No, Vampy's gonna boot Astravon just because Astravon broke the rules and supported my singing career. I believe in a thing called love. Just listen to the rhythm of my heart. There's a chance we can make it out. Your streams are always a bit trying. Scruffy. So mean. Scruffy, you come here with, like, your mom jokes. So don't tell me about being trying. I think we're going to try, speaking of trying, I think we're going to, like, see what's up over here. We're going to wait for the Cult of New Haven to pop in. Might be a good idea to start up our jump drive. Just in case they're a little stronger than we are. I think they're going to have, I think this is a bad idea. I might save scum this. Or what are the rules around save scumming for this story, you guys? Torbetten. No, I was singing the Darkness. I was singing I Believe in a Thing. I Believe in the Power of Thing Called Love. CNHS, my otter ship. Oh, that was supposed to be my other ship. Okay, they have an auto cannon. They have a. Okay, hang on. Let's do. Ah, crap. Okay, let's see. I don't know how defensible my position is the other thing. Well, it's definitely not defensible when my actual shuttle leaves. So we need to come back. No. Did you not? What the heck? What's the heck's even going on over there? Return home. Return home. I need like a don't leave button. Not just navigation. Not prepare for hyper jump, but just like everybody stay home for a second. We'll keep that drafted. Because at some point they're gonna send out a raiding party here. Is Emma just float? Oh, okay.
Bam, bam, ba, down.
Super chat. Oh, we got super
Perfect singing of a great song. Vagchev.
chat. Hey, thank you. It's fun. 4,000 huffs. Thank you very much. Meliodas says, save scum is the most evil thing somebody can do, so I guess it's perfect for this evil run. Step up to red alert. Are you absolutely sure it does mean changing the bulb? Yeah. Yeah, the thing about Red Dwarf is that it's awesome. Ah, crap. Too late. Okay, hang on. Emma, come on back. 1, 2, 3. So it's going to be 3 on 3 for a second here. And we have no cover. Shoot. Roxanne, why don't you go there? You two here. Good luck. Where's the other... Where is everybody else? Oh, Emery doesn't have a gun, though. This could be bad. Oh, it was like, why didn't we start shooting? Idiot. I just noticed that you're missing an O from the beginning of your ship's name. Okay, I need to read it. 5 energy blocks, 3 Hyperium, point blank range firefight instead. This is going to be a bad idea. Emma, join in the fun, Emma. Nihal's gonna die. Nihal dies. This is like this kind of feels like it was from Quentin Tarantino or something. Oh, and they're attacking us as well. I feel like if I were playing with no save scum, I just simply... So if you tell me I can't save scum, then I probably wouldn't have just taken this this fight. Is where I'm at right now. Dulcie, get back to our side, please. Stop it. Because that was an early loss, which we don't really want. So that's kind of my feeling. You tell me what you guys think. Why does Solid look like a pundit? What am I doing? What looks pundity? Are you going to make your ship look like a bug again? No, I kind of want to go broad with it. And that was kind of my sense. And then somebody else in the chat was just like, yeah, go broad with it. Big broad ship, I think. Especially because it's going to be a big slave ship. Like, I think it should be kind of nasty. I think realistically where we're at is we're not ready to take a ship down. Let's try one more time. Yeah, what's the vote on save scumming? We need to come up with a save scum policy. Aaron's here. Yay, Aaron. Also at work. That's the best time. Vampy is actually... Why does Salt look at pundit? Your top / Jack. A pundit? It's a sweater. Does it look like a suit? It's a sweater. And also, the greatest shirt ever. Yeah, exactly. Meliodas is getting at what I'm trying to say. I like save scumming occasionally because it lets us try sillier things. But it's not a... it can affect the storytelling. So if we have it, very carefully applied. Astravon says only save scum on a total wipe. See, basically to me that means not save scumming, which would be Astravon's vote. 2 per mission. Unfortunately, Astravon, I think most people are okay with some save scumming. I think, because here's what it allows me to do. Stupider stuff. Let me tell you something. Maybe we go a moment at a time. I screwed up again. That's fine. This is fine. We can go a moment at a time because what I would do is like, here's how I would play it conservatively versus what I would do if I was allowed to save scum. So I think for the most part, proposal accepted. I think for the most part what I would do is play super... if I wasn't allowed to, Dulce, where's Dulce? I think it was Nihal, right? Is the other guy? Okay. For the most part what I would do is just bug out. But I feel like kind of fun. Might as well go see what's up. See what we can do. Solid trying to be careful equals dangerous. Solid acting silly equals extreme danger. What about 7 save scums per episode? So 3 per episode? Okay, here's my question, Vampy. Do they carry over? I actually don't mind the idea of having them only per episode. Because it's just a bit more of a rule. Which is interesting. And it creates a bit of like, okay, I've used up my save scums for today, so I can't be, now I have to become more conservative by the end of the stream. Which is good, but then the end of the stream could become boring. No carrying over. I just wait. I just play super conservatively for a bunch until I have like 30 save scums. Okay, so this could be interesting here. Ashton gave up immediately. We love that for us. Emma's taken some pretty bad hits here. Vivienne does not want to give up, so Vivienne gives up her life. Now we're getting bum rushed. Nikolai comes in. Will. We got to just focus on one person here. Let's get Nikolai out of the picture. Let's get Will out of the picture. Okay, never mind. Now, Nihal might still die in this universe here. Wound, chronic wound, concerning health problems. He's fine. Now, we don't have the ability to take prisoners, I don't think. Actually, let's think for a second. Man, never mind. That story went a lot faster. I feel like there was fewer people. Oh, no, that means there was one person left on the ship in the last one. Emma feels like the most ruthless person. Maybe she could orchestrate a coup. That could happen. Right now, Emma and Roxanne are kind of in cahoots because Emma believes in Roxanne's vision. I don't want to build another one of these. How expensive are these? LJ dispenser, 2 infra blocks. Is there anywhere I could put it? I could, if I flipped that around, I could put an algae dispenser in there. There's the turlet, which the prisoner probably won't be able to use. Like, can I just take one prisoner? This is all I'm trying to do. I think what I need to do is move or get rid of this bad boy. Excuse me. Put an algae dispenser in there so I can take one prisoner. And they're just going to be kind of loose in the ship. Let's take a look here. Will is probably going to bleed out. I don't think Will's gonna make it. Vampy said, okay, Emma's gonna orchestrate a coup. Vampy asks, in game or in chat? Good point. If only Wood Solid would read it. Wait, what did you say? What did I miss? Meliades says 3 save scums per episode sounds about right and no carrying over. Fair. However, not allowed to play it safe either. Okay, I think we have a spot anyway for the... You were saying opposite the kid. Oh, yeah, right there. There's a good spot right there. Okay, so we have some options. As for the toilet, I might have to just every so often flip it over for the toilet. Now, Ashlyn is kind of useless a little bit. Could get to a 3. Iron-willed is good. Kind of like iron-willed. A good operations person, probably a good engineer, like an industry person eventually. And weapons 3 with 55% accuracy isn't terrible. That's potential. Let's talk to Ashlyn. 2 save scums per game, no carrying over. Focus mode on. I was leaning forward, wasn't I? Will I accept a ceasefire? Or do I do 1,400 credits, 5 super blocks, and 1 fruit? If I don't take this ship, then I get 1,400 credits and 5 super blocks. The 5 super blocks might be on board as cargo. I think we'll just, we're going to go take them all prisoner. But I might want to start doing this more often. Ceasefires. All right. And now we need to prove to Ashlyn that we mean business. All right, Ashlyn? Just if you were thinking about fooling around. All right. Take her aboard the ship. Now let's begin researching slave collars. But also, I think we need to rush weaponry. We're going to be a very... undraft all. We're going to be a very weapons-forward ship here. Okay, now, it was going to be 1 fruit, 5 super blocks, and 1,400 credits. So, let's see what I got. 2 super blocks. Oh, some good meals are nice. Bodies, another pistol, which is always good. Medicine will be great because we can get some pills going for that. Hyperfuel we can probably sell, but it's not as useful anymore. I mean, this is a great haul, let's be honest. Great haul. This was worth more than 1,400 credits. All right, and let's scrap our energy scrap right away so that they stop using up energy rods just in case there's an extra one lying around. Look at this. Look at what a constructive chunk. You get 1 save scum for every 3 patrons that you put to work. No limit. Oh, A-Track. That's not a terrible idea either. And the merchants are coming in, so we could probably trade some of the stuff we got. Sulaco, I do believe that we need a purification chamber. What would we call it? A depatronization? A depatron chamber? A freedom chamber, where we set them free from their mortal coils? The chamber of release? That sounds a little dirty. 1 save per 10 thumbs. Like in terms of clumsiness. I like the idea of 2 to 3 saves comes an episode. We just have to pick which number. Which means I've already used 1, I believe. So already I'm going to dial up a little bit of my conservatism. All right, what do we got that they might want, huh? Water is on sale. Not too worried about it. I wouldn't mind energy rods just because I feel a little bit naked without a decent... I know we have lots of power, but it's just I feel naked. We haven't researched energy refinery yet. What do I have? So it doesn't tell me anything I have that fetches a high price. Energy cells for 300 doubloons is pretty good. I'm not going to sell the pistol. Energium sells pretty well. Fertilizer. We're not going to use fertilizer for a while, so I'm actually going to sell this, I think. Start making some profits here. Also, we do need to be thinking about how much room we have. We don't have a lot of room, is what I'm saying on this, on my ship. So let's do that trade. Melida says not allowed to play it more conservative, and Emma says keep the energy cell. I know, I'm sorry. We'll find more energy cells. Gotta get some steel plates in this thing. Gotta get our hull plates up. Now, okay, let's take a look at we don't have research assigned yet, which was stupid of us. I think it's time to. We probably want a medical bed. Making medicine is going to be, that's going to be tricky because we're going to kind of need that. I think we want to go item fabricator because we can get started right away on some better weaponry. Energy refinery is actually up there too. Let's do that order. That'll get us started. Probably a shield console next so that we can board people. Now, I actually don't know what to do with patrons. When we get the patron facility, let's put it on the list so we at least have it coming up quickly. Assembler, blah, 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 scanner, solar panel, power generator. Wait, why can't I see it? Where is it? There it is. So, item fabricator, we need to get that anyway. How do you build these? How does one make this? Oh, I have to disassemble to research it. Oh, boy. So that means I have to get to the slavers. I have to take down a slaver ship. That's weird. How do I make these? Come on. Item fab, okay. Of course. I should have known that. That's annoying that it doesn't show me how much it's going to cost. It's probably just a couple of infra blocks. Infra blocky poos. Zakwani's here! Hello, my dear balded, badass, bearded person. Hello, my fellow, I assume, are you balded, bearded, or no? Anyway, hello, Zakwani. How the absolute heck are ya? What changed in game that made you play Space Haven for another run, or just for funs? Meliadaz, we are on Alpha 18, which is a little spicier, but I'll show you what changed. In fact, we're just going to build one just for you. Lockers, baby! How much are they? They don't even cost anything! I think Axel did this just for me. Boom, locker. Let's start getting some decorations in here. That's what's important. Neat. Oh. What is happening? How long was Nihal? Like, that's nuts. You guys were all just watching as Nihal almost died. Yes, Solid finally has lockers. Now, hang on, because also there's these. The X1 chair. A captain's chair. Space Haven is a game where in every run you find something worthy of replaying. Yeah, exactly. And of course, Meliadaz, we've decided I want to do a what do you call it ship? A massive, like a city ship, but with lots of patrons. Now, if you don't know what patrons are, you'll find out. Oh crap! I don't have. Shoot. That, I guess. There, that chair. Wait, did I do it right? There. There. The prisoner has a couple of spots. The prisoner is never going to convert, is the problem. But maybe we can get it at an enslavement facility. Solid, how much did you pay Axel to make the lockers? Honestly, it was $30, so that's not that hard. That's not that bad. Meliadaz, I'm glad you said that, and I hope Axel sees that, because, you know. Axel, you're welcome. How are we doing for infra scrap, hull scrap? Yeah, we want to keep hull scrap going so we can keep building our ship's hull up. My goodness. You know what? Let's go ahead and customs. Let's get this to the highest priority, I think. I mean, yes, research is also important, but like, let's make sure some stuff's getting done here. Are we doing a trade? Are we doing this trade or not? The one shuttle, I keep forgetting about the early game. When you have one shuttle, stuff moves slowly. I know, I wish Axel was here. And to that point, Emma, I want to thank you for posting this stream on the Space Haven Discord. I got to mess around on the Space Haven Discord more. I should also probably just watch more green beef videos. Alright, guys, let's go. We need to pick up the logistics pace here a little bit. Otherwise, Ashland's going to die. We can put it here for now. Yeah, why did that get built faster than this thing got moved? I want it here is kind of what I'm getting at. It just looks nicer. There we go. Done. Great. And let's go edit permissions. Probably has to have... Oh, I see what I've done. I did something wrong. 1 second. Where's set? Okay, there it is. Clear prisoner area. Set prisoner area. So unfortunately, people are going to have to start hot bunking on the double bed for now, so we can get a prison. I mean, we do have 13 hull blocks. We could just build a... We should build a prison, actually. They're too busy admiring your lockers to do the trade. That's exactly what's happening. I mean, it's not built yet, but still. Looks like we just barely got the trade, I think. Yes. Okay, good. So they've taken off. We're now just a little bit more rich. Nihal, since you're here, go get this cash that I forgot. Early game, honestly, it's not bad. It's somewhat useful. And a data log, eh? One of our first data logs, entry number 2 in the IRS Mary Shelley. Okay, we love that. Ah, crap. My headphones. So I guess who here is like very techie? Damaharis, I still want boarding torpedoes. Oh, those would be so cool. That would be very Warhammer. 1 second, folks. I have to watch a little chaos here as I redo my headphones. I think it's something, I don't know what, maybe I've... It could have been broken. My audio interface in traveling around. All right. Yeah, Emma, can you put the kettle on, Emma? Emma, would you put the kettle on? Thank you. I like how Space Haven is the only game in which he reads the entire chat while streaming. Otherwise, he's too focused on other games. Here, Solid is full chill. Is that Quaddy? Too kind. Is that actually? Do we like that? I hope we do. I mean, judging by the concurrent viewers, which is the same as a Mr. Beast stream, you do like a good chill Solid. There are moments of chill and there are moments of not chill, I will say. Like, for instance, right now, we just don't seem to have a lot of, like, logistics going on here, do we? They're doing a bit. They're doing a bit. I just need to relax. It'll all get done in time. It's cool to get hull blocks, but we kind of need... Honestly, you know what we need is energy refinery. We need that sooner than the item fabricator, really. Because then we can get rid of this dirty thing. And power, probably run the whole ship 1,600. What's our mass? 1,500. So we almost need another one of these already. That's nuts. But I want to expand the hull ASAP here. But I think I might just play it chill for a second. There we are. Okay, assign. Who can build? Emery. No. I forgot that it took biomatter. I thought these things took water. Wait, do they only take... No, they take both. Okay. Great. Ashlyn now has the ability to probably eat. But instead we'll sleep. Didn't I give you a prison bed? Can you not get to it or something? Is that a thing? No, you should be able to get to it. There. Ashlyn will need to go to the bathroom, though. Yeah, we'll figure it out. Not too worried about it right now because I think we'll be able to build a new ship shape in a second and kind of get a sense for what we might want, too. That's the other thing. Is like, what is the design going to be? Did we do that? Did we blow a hole? Oh, no, meteor strikes. Of course, of course. Because I try to keep the oxygen going in there. Oh my goodness, the King 707 has been a member for 31 months. Have I even had a channel for that long? Hi, the King, how are ya? I like the beard, that's what I'll say. Is Zaquani, are you just here for the beard? We gotta get I'll get a beard cam for you eventually. We're moving soon. And the setup, the stream setup is actually gonna be kind of sick. I can't wait. It's gonna be sick. All right, it's progressing, but we're definitely in a grind phase right now. We're just kind of waiting here. We got those medicals over. We have a lot of... Okay, now, is the shuttle bringing stuff over? That's what I want to make sure. See, it's not bringing inventory over, so there's something going on there. I mean, yes, they're spending a lot of time on research, which is nice. Ashlyn did a pants poo. Regressing. Oh, so it's getting worse. That's not ideal. All right, here's what we're going to do. We're going to micro that just for now, I guess, just because. There we are. I wonder if it has to be connected, and that's the only way to... No, that doesn't seem to be the problem. I also think she maybe doesn't need to use the lavatory at the moment. Excuse me. Yeah, I think the Shat Pants thing it goes away eventually. I think there's nothing I can do about that because I'm not going to sit around and micro that. We just need to get a prison up and running, which does make sense. That one of the first major facilities we build is our prison. It's been so long, I can't believe it. The King, you have been supporting this channel for forever, and we love you for that. Oh, also, I know why the King's back watching streams. It's an evil run. The King, weren't you the one that came up with the initial purification chamber that we used in our last evil run? Woof. One extra person, and now we're out of O2? Okay, we're going to start needing some water here. How much are these? Okay, we can afford to build it, so that's not a problem. You know, it's the where. That's the problem. I think we just shove it back here for now. Oh my goodness, there's a turlet back here. Totally forgot about that. Love this for me. Permission set prisoner area there. You can have this too. All right, now the oxygen should be going back up. 41. Oof, that's bad. It got really out of control. It was probably just barely keeping up with the people we had, and then we added Ashlyn. All right. Sorry, folks, we just gotta wait. So what new things added in this update beside the locker and chair? Great question, Zakwani. So what they've added are a couple things. For example, fog of war. So not only is it a local fog of war, where we can't quite see what's going on, and you can see like my knowledge, my up-to-date intelligence is also going to disappear. However, it's also a global, like a galaxy-wide fog of war, so I have no idea the shape of the galaxy. Also, I believe from here, missions are... I don't know how it works, but missions are accessible from normal space. There are also things that can kick you out of hyperspace. Not just attacks or whatever, but like, you know, missions or points of interest and stuff like that. So they're adding a bit more dynamicness to it. Speaking of dynamicness, I don't know if I can figure it out from here. I actually don't know how it works yet. But the factions have wants and needs. The factions have a plan for each sort of galaxy or whatever, for each sector. And somewhere, I haven't quite learned yet where this is, but somewhere their sort of desires are going to be made known, where it's like, hey, we want to increase our influence in this area. You can help us, or you can help the other group. And the way you help us is we need you to build a station on this asteroid and then give it over to us. So there's that. Zakoni says, I don't know how I feel about the global fog. Can be interrupted. Can also be interrupted in flight to do a mission. Yeah. Yeah, so you can take missions from the main, like from the galaxy level tree now. Excuse me. Oh, 3 hours of sleep. Oh, no. We might get this prison done and a couple more things here, and then I might have to pick this up on Saturday. Just because I don't feel entertaining. I just feel brutally tired. Ashlyn's having a sleep. Chance to convert raising to 0.7%. I think Ashlyn will make a good patron. I don't know if I want Ashlyn on the crew. I don't know if I particularly care for her as a crew member. All right, did we get everything off the off the ship yet? No, guys. I was turning this off just in case it's like pulling them over there or something. I don't know. We just need this thing. There we go. That's getting loaded for sure. Just the way they're it must be. 2 bodies. That's all you guys did. Like, load up more stuff. Anyway, we do what we can. I think we're going to keep operations on yellow alert, which is kind of locking up somebody. Maybe not. Let's see what happens. There are asteroids, so we do need to be careful because we also don't have the steel plates to keep improving our hull situation. Submissions are a bit buggy at the moment, failing if you accept them. Okay, Emma, good to know. We'll have to be careful with our missions. I do think it also sounds like there's going to be more common cargo missions now. The king says, yes, it was me. My hatred towards Scott and my love towards the cow cult remains. Yes, we love that. It'll let you know it will fail before you start. Oh, okay. So you don't end up with the penalty. So I mean, that's not a bad bug. We just have to avoid it then. Now, come on now. Here we go. There we go. We're making some progress. We're getting on top of stuff. Energy refinery is almost researched. So we have to build out a spot for that. I mean, we have 23 hull blocks, so we're actually, like, well off. We're going to need another one of these, though. Oh, which we don't have research for. Right. Means we got to research this bad boy. Let's do that sooner rather than later. Let's go next, maybe, even. I really want that item fabricator, though. Dun, dun, dun. We love a Paul Zimmerman, don't we, folks? Yeah, I think this is going to be a fun ship. Obviously, I'm still going to go with lots of, like, corridors, and I think I want it to be very dimly lit. I think that's part of it. But at the same time, I really want to see this. Like, I like the grate lighting that you have here. Oh, crap. How much did that take me for? Okay, that's okay. I like in-floor lighting. I wish we could just make it less bright. I wish we could almost make it flickering or something, or yellow or red. That would be cool. I want to get some, like, Klingon vibes going, is what I'm saying. See, now I'm confused. This wasn't even built yet, and our O2 saturation was back up to 80%. So I'm just curious what it was. I mean, I think redundancy in your O2 generators is a good idea anyway, but I'm just curious what it was that knocked it down to 40%. Was it just that this hadn't been stocked up with water for a while? Potentially? Zakwadi says, yeah, we love this music. We love how it makes you forget that your crew is dying because of lack of oxygen. King 707 says, after my high school graduation comes the university tears. What are you going to do in university? What are you studying? And yeah, I definitely feel you, Vampy. I'm pretty old. It's wild having a kid and being like, I feel old now, but at some point this kid is going to be like asking to go out to like a bar with his friends or something. He's going to be 18, of course. And it's just going to be like, oh man, I'm going to be in charge of that human? I'm going to be 70 by then. Oh crap, I will be. No. 60. 60. Oof, that's old though. Might have been short of water supply or maybe a micro breach. Of course, a micro breach probably is what did it. I'm not even reading that one out loud, Emma. Can I just say, like, having Emma around, and obviously Vampy and all of you, Istvans and Felixes and such, and the King and everybody. It's just so it's really added another layer to gaming. Just to be able to chat and hang out and kind of like get strategy advice, get ripped upon. It makes it less of a navel gazing sort of experience. Snowflakes Layer, I hope that happens. Because, okay, so Snowflakes Layer is like, when I'm 60, he's going to be like, Dad, can I have the keys to the spacecraft? But let me tell you something. That means not only are there spacecrafts, which are available for us, like maybe they're even just these little things, right, like minor pods. Not only are they available for consumers, but that also means we have one, and I have the keys to it, so it's not even like a rental. So I love that, Snowflakes Layer. That's my fantasy now. Imagine your kid asks if he can play Space Haven. The day he starts playing a game is going to be one of the more happy days of my life, for sure. The day he's like, unless he just plays mobile games. Okay, to the parents with kids, I think Vampy, you have gaming kids, do you not? To the parents with kids in the chat, how do you encourage it, but how do you control it so it doesn't become addictive? Do you know what I mean? Like, how do you make it so that it's a healthy thing that everybody can do together? Because like the idea of growing my own Civ 6 co-op partner that can like be in charge of his own nation and I'm in charge of my nation, but we work together. The idea of growing my own LAN party partner is amazing. And I already have problems with gaming. I would probably play for like 10 hours straight. So like I need to be better than myself. I need him to be better than me. So yeah, what's the thing? Vampy says you have 3 gaming kids and one that will go months and not play. That's so interesting. Snowflake Sarah says, that's okay. Need me some love today. Turn 59. Snowflake! Happy birthday! Playing games with your family is healthy. Playing games by yourself at 2 a.m. is unhealthy. Vampy, silence Felix. Time out Felix. I don't know what Felix is talking about. Playing video games until 2 a.m. is not unhealthy. It's elite tier level stuff. I would call it cool, and I don't know if I would call it unhealthy. I would call it badass. Wait, is it Felix's birthday too? Oh my goodness. Istvan. I agree with Felix. 2 a.m. is unhealthy. One should play games until at least 4 a.m. Most parents get their kids into gaming. Yeah, well, and the other thing, too, about that is, like, we all grew up in the era when gaming was more, what do you call that? Like, it's not mainstream. It was like, oh, you're dumb. You're a dork. Okay, so we've got a logistics problem now. We're packed. So our only way out of this is going to be we got to recycle our way out of all this crap that we have, or start selling it. Obviously, let's get some soft scrap going because then we can start building some beds in our prison. Oh, Felix! Oh, I don't know why, but that just moved me. That just like, I just got lost in that comment you just made. My kid and I play Subnautica on the deck together. Ugh. Playing Subnautica together? Ugh. We got to get Miss Solid into more games. I got to get Miss Solid a PC. Oops. I don't know what I just did. I was just like listlessly clicking. You got to be careful not to do that. All right, we need to find somewhere to sell this stuff. My kid is into Minecraft and Roblox. Be ready to play games that interest them. Okay, that's a good point, A-Track. It's fun. If any of my exes contact me to tell me I have a kid, I will make them play Star Citizen and then get them addicted to prepare them for the cruelty of life. Yes. They'll just become mini whales, little whalelettes, just buying Tauruses and what are the big ones? Reclaimers. I agree. We need more Mrs. Solid streams. Well, I was talking to her about that. Like, we need to figure out what she would play and how to play. Like, she could play The Sims or something. But, like, find some games that she loves She can play some retro games, but we need to get her playing like some, you know, trendy games. And then she could have some videos on the channel. Or eventually she'd have to have her own channel. And then you guys would all go sub there and unsubscribe to me. If she stole my channel, I would be so bummed. We need more Bean streams. Yeah, Bean streams are going to be awesome, but that's going to be a while from now. I want Beans to be old enough to understand what the internet is like. No, A-Track, that sucks. Should we raise funds for A-Track's kids to get a computer that can run Star Citizen? By the time we raise enough money, Star Citizen will have released another patch 10 years from now. I love that game so much. I love that scam. Guys, I think we can get out of here now and do a little bit of building and then go, I don't know, get some lunch before I have to drive on the snowy highway. Hello, I'm here to steal the channel. Stolen. No, Mrs. Solid, no. But I really love the idea of Bean streams. Welcome back to your channel. Mrs. Solid, I've already subbed to you, though. Oh, yeah. No, don't say F in the chat. Don't kick me off my own channel. Yeah, Mrs. Solid does have a channel. And Vampy is probably about to post a link to it, so take that. Risky jump. That's going to damage that engine. Oh, I don't know if you saw that, but there was a little explosion at the back of the engine, so you can see it happen. Let's go here. Let's work on the prison here. And hopefully... yeah, I don't want to go up there. Hopefully a trading partner comes in sooner rather than later. Decent energy, like there's decent resources around, but I don't think I changed it much, if I remember correctly. Okay, let's not have your breakfast coffee. You don't have time, and you do have the stamina now to go take a look at this vessel. Mrs. Solid, okay, wait, what's going on here? Mrs. Solid probably doesn't have time to stream, and now she has 2 kids to take care of. Dancing Cow. Wait, I want to see, okay, so Dancing Cow made this for me, but I don't have a sound for it yet. Let's see if it plays. So I want to make one that's like pro gamer, and I want to use that whenever, I want to use that whenever I do something like truly amazing. And then if I do something truly not amazing, like this, whew, that actually went okay, so I can't play my other one. No, that's for amazing stuff. If I do stupid stuff, I'm gonna play this one.
Solid content there for you critics.
That's gonna be my soundbite for when I do dumb stuff. Okay. Ah, crap. We got Emma bleeding. Crap. We do have medical supplies. We don't have a medical bed. There is a chance... Ooh, Ayumi. I hope she's useful. There is a chance that that she just gets over it. Not if we just keep her being the tank. You guys simply must get better at shooting, by the way. That was a jump scare. There's a solid channel with solid standing in front of some old stone formation. What are you guys talking about? It has buttons on it with lights. What are you guys talking about? I don't know. Sometimes I can't keep up with the chat. Vampy, let me know if I'm missing anything. Oh, wait. Continue drafting. We better go see what Ayumi is up to. Let's go see if Ayumi's any good. Ayumi. Where am I? I feel like I've been in hypersleep forever. Neurotic. Working speed minus 20, learning 20. Okay. That's not the end of the world, I guess. Weapons 3, 36 is kind of the end of the world. It could become a doctor, I guess. Ugh. You sort of suck. I guess you kind of need everybody early game, though, right? All right. Undraft. Undraft. What do we get on this bad boy? Come on, come on, come on, come on. Daddy needs a new pair of shoes. Oh, whoa. Big haul. I'll take that haul. That's a haul. Let's get some of that. And let's think about how much info. Okay, we've got some. Oh, I didn't change my footprint of my ship. Darn. Emma's like, neurotic. It's a water bag. Dancing Cow, did you see your... Dancing goes, I'll have to make a pro gamer blunder animation for you too, Solid. Can you make the little dancing pro gamer, pro gamer, can you make the dancing guy like fall and then have something off screen fall on him as well? Because that could be funny. Okay, so with the footprint that we have, let's start sketching out some stuff here. Because we can change the footprint later, as long as we don't go too far, you know, in either like forward or backward direction. What do we want to do? Aerocraft, welcome to Solid Support. Thank you. Oh, sorry, I don't know why that. You know, I wish the new stream alert thing. You know, and Vampy's working on it. Vampy's trying to figure it out for me. I really wanted to call out when when people become members and stuff. We thank you for joining the membership team.
Ah, Solid, shut up. We got a new member.
Oh, Vampy fixed it. All right. So what if we bring out some wings? What if we bulk out this section here? So how much is this? It's 9. For now, we could just do that. Dun, 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 dun. Emma says, what style are you looking for in a ship? I could design the footprint for you. Oh, it's not a bad idea. Like building somebody's design. Well, for now, I'm going to do this. It might end up being a broad. Have you guys ever played Stellaris? You know when you build those like Titan ships, and they're the human model of the ship is very like long and like a big, you know, wing, like a big bomber wing looking thing. So that's one option. Okay, activate the sketch. How much is that going to cost me? 17.8 hull points to build that. So the real question is, upon what side do I want to build my first wing? I think this side. Activate sketch. 18. That's going to use up... We're going to have 10 blocks left, which will be good because then we can get another one of these hyperdrive engines in if and when it gets researched. Oh, Raid is here. Good evening, Solid in chat. Raid, how the absolute heck have you been? Solid is but a puppet for Vampy. Vampy started this channel, actually. Vampy hired me. This is a fake... It's a scam channel. We just haven't... Vampy's just getting me to, like, be the friendly face of it, and then at some point she's going to activate me, and then it's all, like, Raid Shadow Legends, Alpha Brain. I'm selling... you know, all season time. I'm selling summer tires to Snowflake's Lair. You know what I mean? I'm selling whatever. We've got some good meals available. This is nice, and we're gonna get a nice prison going. I also think the prison. This might not be the final design because the ship is just going to be a totally different ship. But I think that the final design is going to be have like a pretty extensive prison, and I think that prison complex within it should have a cleansification chamber. Have you seen any of Black Widow's ships? Yeah, I'm pretty sure we've seen a lot of them on the channel. We always take good care to look at a Borealis or a Black Widow. Primo designs, but I kind of feel I have the sense that the design I'm gonna make is really gonna satisfy you guys. I have a sense that the design I make is really gonna just change your lives. Yeah, I love showing off Emma's ships. Yeah, I'm pretty sure you're going to like the thing I've just cooked up in my head. It's a broad wing shape. I have done one once before. Kind of, yeah, like I said, Stellaris Titans or a maybe a Ferengi vibe a little bit. And then from there, we'll just try to make it, like, maybe it's like, you know what I mean? Maybe it's, you know, like, it's a broad or whatever. Oops. Something like this, right? So, like, just imagine this being the actual, like, the full shape of the ship or something, right? Something like this. But then there's, like, lots of little jutting out bits on the front. So it kind of looks like a whole bunch of antenna on the front, or like a whole bunch of, like, small, almost like, it just looks jagged. We might do something like that. Just so it looks a little bit like, just a little bit sharp, a little scary, a little, like, not slapdash necessarily. It's not like a reaver ship, but something to that effect where it's getting a little, like, nasty. A StarCraft battlecruiser could also be a fun shape. Emma, my latest trainer is, have you posted this train wreck? I want to see a bad, I want to, what I love about, I think, Emma, you should make YouTube videos because I want to see, like, your process to get there. I hope Cindy is okay. Oh, yeah, whatever happened to Sinister Blank? I hope Sinister Blank is okay. It's a work in progress. I want to see that. Raid, let me see if I can update you. We are moving, like, in next week, so stuff is an absolute nightmare. Every night after work, I head over, or one of us heads over and works really hard on the space, and it's coming along, and we're really proud of it. And then... yeah, Emma can take over the channel. Emma, you can have it for a bit. I need to focus on raising a child. What's all this smoke from? Do we not have a gas scrubber? Oh, I almost said injured. It's been injured. There we are. Maintenance. Emery, what's your vibe? Skill 1? I don't know. It's probably not bad. There we are. There we go. The King 707. I tried to build the Hyperion from StarCraft, but I couldn't manage it. It depends on... yeah, you also... it might help if you do a 2x4 or something. Just because it's like... you got to get that long neck that the ship has. You have to get that right. We're going to need more storage. Also, it's wild how infrequently... like, we are not making a lot of stuff. We almost need, like, 3 recyclers going non-stop. I really want to make homeworld-style ships with point defense and missiles only, but too many other games. All right, fine. I'll do that. Actually, that would be kind of interesting, right? Like, if your ship doesn't even have weaponry on it, if it's just all point defense, and missiles could... yeah, you still want missiles to poke through shields and stuff, or to poke through hull, I mean. And you want to waste missiles on shields either. That's the other issue. I kind of like the idea, though. I also like the idea of just, like, a row of PDCs. So it's just, like, so much fire coming off your ship. And you can kind of see... like, I want to see the tracers. You know how when you can see that, like... like it happens in real life? I would like to see that. You know what I thought they would add for Alpha 18 is, like, ship sounds from, like, shuttle... like, you know, shuttles and fighters, etc. I missed the donut. Yes, the donut was fun, Vampy. Which one was that? Was that just, like, the last stream? I can't remember now. I do like the donut. I also like that it was based on the design of the ship we initially found. There is something to be said for a claimable vessel, like making a claimable vessel work. Okay, we can't pick up that stuff. I also kind of feel like you don't necessarily need it. Scott's ship. Okay, yeah. We'll probably watch that season again. All right, we need to get this prison in here ASAP because I need to help out with lunch and stuff and wrap things up here. It's a bit of a shorter one, but don't worry, we'll be back on Saturday. I think Space Haven should be twice a week. Then we're going to figure out how to get back into City Skylines 2, because I'm obsessed with it still. And then keep going, of course, with Baldur's Gate, which is super fun, very enjoyable. But that being said, yeah, we're definitely in like a weird era for the channel where it's like there's a lot going on. So again, I thank you for your patience. But yeah, I think eventually it'd be nice to get some offline stuff going again, kind of grow the channel again. But for right now, we're going to just stay focused on some new Space Haven. Captain Eddie started as a donut as well. I'd like if you could build Warhammer-style ships. Yeah, I feel like more decorative outside would be nice. His Fun says, Wednesday Space Haven, Saturday City Skylines 2, and Sunday BG3. Yeah, it is the a lot going on era. It'll be, honestly, we're just looking forward to being done moving. Snowflake! That's awesome! I'm gonna come find you, dude. I'm gonna stalk you at the game. You doxed yourself. Now I know you're gonna be one of 20,000 people in a place. I don't mind that schedule, Istvan, but it's not very much. Space Haven is the thing, and Space Haven gets the views. Let's be honest. No, Vampy, no. No. Don't let Miss Salt see that. We simply can't. Alright, are you guys done? Like, let's build this. Let's go. Waiting all day over here. Is that new or something? Are you not going to build it? Edit. All. All. Activate sketch. Oh, no, they are. Okay. Thanks, the king. Yeah. We got into a housing thing that just kind of makes life a little easier for the, for the poors. I'll say it. I don't have shame. Okay, what about here for a prison size for now? Go one over. Gonna want a... yes, here's what we're doing. Yeah, okay. Not a great prison at the moment. How many soft blocks do we have? 6. Oh, nice. Okay. We're just getting started here. So we have 6. So I have 2 left. Furniture. So 2. So we can get 1 and 1. So let's get a round table. You almost want it in the middle, don't you? But not really. We need a bigger prison, obviously. Dude, I can't wait to really come up with a design for this thing. So that's 1, 2. Food, we're going to move this guy over to here. We're going to go wall. We're going to go with one of these. Those are hull windows. Come on now. There, we delete this. I think that's fine for a 2 wide. There we go. Then we do a little decorations here. That's all we need. At which point we're gonna be feeling better about this, and then we can start taking on more prisoners. There we are. Wall. Furniture, bunk bed. Alright, so we're going to carve that aside for the prison for now. 6 pictures in your Discord. Okay, I think we got to do that. Ooh, the merchants are coming in. We'll get some good trade going on there. Edit. Set prisoner area is now this. Clear prisoner area. Ashlyn, I want to thank you for being our first prisoner. And for giving us all your stuff, too. Really like that you gave us all your stuff. Got an ISP dispenser in here somewhere. I don't want to put it where I can't see the... I know this is stupid, but I want to be able to see it because it's new, so I want to see it being used. Like, it just seems like a really cool piece of tech. So let's move this bad boy over to here. And then we'll put an ISP, the space sickness pills, over there. All right. Now we officially have a prison with a turlet for Ashlyn, who is at a 1.9 chance to convert. So we're not going to be converting them anytime soon. Now we are at 2173. So what we need is to power this guy up, for which we do have the fuel, so we actually could just power it up now. Yeah, let's use it. So we're going to power it up. We're going to get that going because that's going to mass support us a little bit. But then the dream, of course, is going to be to get rid of this bad boy and replace it with yet another one. Okay, yeah, so we're doing good, but we're getting close. We're getting close to a place where we're going to need more. Item fabricator, yes. Okay, new research, energy refinery, then X1 hyperdrive. Let's do that. Let's get this item refinery up and running. I don't think we have the plastic, though, do we? Whoa! Oh, boy. Okay, we have 12 ice, so we need to get an ice melter. Item fabricator 1 and 2. Yeah, we've got the resources for that, so let's build this. Like, I don't know, here for now. And water purifier, we need that ASA friggin' P. So I have to move you. Yeah, perfect. Okay. So we need to get that built up, and then we need to start thinking about water. Oh, my goodness. Oh, the merchants are here. All right, after this, let's go take a look at at Emma's ship in the Discord. Felix out. Bye. Oh, bye, Felix. Bye. Thank you for tuning in. That's on a deep discount, so let's get that. Medical supplies are being sold nicely. Super blocks. We kind of need them, though, eventually, I think. They sell really well, though, don't they? Makes a lot of money. Hyperium. I think we need here, sell 4 fibers. We're not going to get around to using those. Come on, let's be honest. Maybe some raw chemicals. There we are. Make a little bit of money. There we are. Don't get excited. As I said, it's a work in progress, but that'll show the design process I used. Started from Acclaimable. Oh, I love that. Okay. Folks, I hope you found this one to be solid. We're wrapping up just a hair early just because I need to kind of move on with some things, and work is busy today. And then once work is done, it's more work on the place. I think that's what it is. It's just like when you have free time as a parent, as you guys all know, it usually goes towards the family. But you can make it work where you get a little bit of time to, say, work on the channel or something like that. But then, anytime we have over and above that, gets soaked up immediately by prepping the new place. Sell your meds. This is an evil run after all. The injured get mated? I don't know what mated is. But I love that idea, actually. If we could make meds, but they're also, like, kind of addictive or something, that would be awesome. Produce, let's say, produce if less than, like, 25 is good. We kind of want 25 water at least at all times. Now, this is supposed to be a prison, Roxanne and Dulce, but Roxanne likes kind of hanging out with the prisoners because she's getting to know Ashlyn. Leave us, Dulce. I must talk to Ashlyn alone. Ashlyn, you know there are multiple things you can be if you'd like to be a patron of what I'm starting here. But you can also serve us in the way of water. So I want to give you a few days to decide if you would like to work in the water field or if you'd like to be a patron. So it's now actually the other way around. Ashlyn's job is to recruit herself to convince Roxanne to not turn her into either a patron or a water engineer, which is the name for or a water worker. That's what we can call them. New chamber name for this run. A new chamber name? What do you mean? Roxanne, turn off the red light. Roxanne. I'm not sure what you mean by a new chamber run, but yeah, we're gonna name all the rooms. But now the ship has grown and it looks ugly. We're gonna build the other side of the wing here and start to kind of envision a shape for this thing eventually. But for right now, we're just kind of building as we go. A maid chamber. Could be a chambermaid. Yeah, whatever it is, they're going to become water if they're not careful. That's all I'm saying. Okay, let's go full cam for a second here. While I boot up old Discord, because I think we need to take a look at some of Emma's beautiful designs here. So let's get that Discord up here. Let's go over here. My goodness, it's fun hanging out. It's fun working on this. And I think we got some good things going with this ship here. Space Haven. Space Haven tips and screenshots, I believe. Ugh, shows the work in progress. Okay, here we go. Now, I was told not to be impressed, but, you know me. Am I right? You know me. Am I right, folks? Yeah, we'll go small cam for this. Is it up? Is it popping up? Nope. There we go. Okay. This is the claimable vessel that Emma's got. And yeah, it's, you know what? It started off kind of rough. Small storage, a nice efficient engine, which is good. And two control centers, but like not much else. That one did not do you any favors, did it? So we're doing kind of a chunkier design here. You can see it's starting to come together. Oh my goodness, this is going to be spicy. What is there? Okay, tell me about, okay. Oh, I see these two little like shapes here. Emma, tell me how you're approaching this thing. Oh, here we go. Oh, see, I like this. We've done designs like this in the past where it's like, it almost looks like cargo mods or something, like little pods are kind of welded to the ship. I think this is a fun shape. This reminds me of one that I've done. I'm not saying it's similar. Don't worry. So then it comes back around here. Oh, it's slightly asymmetrical, just a little bit. Potentially. Oh man, I love it. Dude, I love this. The King, can you please post your Hyperion in here? Yeah, I think it's going to be fun. I understand why it's challenging, because you're going to have that central corridor that you can do stuff with it. But yeah, I remember that stream. I forget which one it was, where we started building little pods off to the side, and oh man. So this kind of reminds me, there was a season 8, so to speak, of Space Haven, which I think I'm going to abandon. The one where I try to create like a cruise ship and a working ship, and the cruise ship, nobody's supposed to work on it. And so I think I'd love to pick that up again in Alpha 18, so we can have some offline videos with this thing. But like, it just reminds me, yeah, I think I really liked the ship that I was making in that stream, so I might just try to copy it. But it was a long, slender one. It was a bit more Star Wars-y than this one, which feels, well, no, this one kind of has some Star Wars vibes. A little bit of Homeworld vibe to whoever was saying they want to do more Homeworld-style ships. I want to see that thing with its roof on. But I also can't wait to see what Emma does with it to kind of expand and make it better. Emma makes fun of it, but we know it works. Oh, wait, hang on. Okay, wait, hang on. Hang on a minute here. Dancing cow. I know, dancing cow needs to be celebrated here. This is my new idea for an evil run. I have a prisoner area with all the basic accommodations, but I've added fun zones for the evil Captain Lizzie to enjoy. Captain Lizzie Warren. She has built her prison in a way that the prisoners may choose their own form of death. Oh, clever. Okay, hallway of danger. So they head this way. They can go into this room, at which point you would, I assume, lock it. Death by freezing. Death by cooking. I like the design here. I like the, how do you do all the dotted lines and stuff? Is it just like Photoshop or something? This is the HSS Truly Evil. Permission to eradicate all users of cryptocurrency throughout the known galaxy. Okay. I feel like there's a little something being said here, Dancing Cow. How do you access your Discord? Oh, Astravond. Vampy just did it. I knew Vampy was about to post that. Death by suffocation. So what happens in this room here? So if they go into there, then it gets vented? Or does the entire room get depressurized? Nice big safe zone, though. And a lot of food. And even some fun for them, so you can probably get conversions. I see a locker. I love it. Yeah, this is good. That looks awesome. That looks deliciously cruel. And I'm glad we're going to try to figure out something similar to that, I think. I especially like it, Dancing Cow, because of the hallways. Needs seating for the crew to view the victims. Yeah, I agree. That's what it needs to. Could be the beds are in the chambers, and if you're mad at someone, everyone sleeping in them gets punished. Oh, it's fun. I love that idea. Yeah, each sleeping room, each barracks, or area where they can sleep, needs to be able to be vented or something. I wish there was a porthole we could open. Oh, that's clever, Dancing Cow. They can't get a suit on that way. So you have vents. You keep the vents open, but you lock the door. Then they can't get to the suits, but they can go to the glass and watch the suits. I love that. Well, like I said, folks, I hope you found that to be solid. I hope you enjoyed it. We will most likely see you on Saturday, most likely Sunday. And then I believe that those are the final 2 streams in this apartment, in this cramped little apartment where we've been for 6 years now. The channel was born right in this corner where I'm sitting right now, and we will be leaving it soon in 2 streams. So thanks for joining in, and we'll see you on the next thing of whatever it is, probably Space Haven, that we decide to stream again. Oh, also, hi, RG. Oh, I missed your thing. I'm at work, but wanted to say hi to Solid in chat. I hope you're having fun in the new run. So far, having a lot of fun. All right, see you guys in a bit. Bye.
Bam, bam, ba, down.